Hi guys, here's an update on my Warmaster team painting competition update kind of thing. So it's basically what I'm working on at the minute. I started the Falcon the other night and I was kind of getting places with it, and I was airbrushing it, and then it was the wrong colour, so I airbrushed it again. Then I highlighted it too much, so there's no actual colour gradation, it's kind of flat. So I don't know if it'll pick it up in the light, but I have edge highlighted with a lighter colour. I started base coating some of the gems red, and I started doing this one, but the colour blends aren't smooth enough, so that will be redone. Started highlighting some of these rate bone kind of pieces. That's how I'd imagine them to be. Started with a glacier blue base coat, then I'm highlighting them up with ghost grey, so there's still a lot to be done there. Started laying base coats on the pilots last night, so they kind of look like Star Trek pilots. Painted some small pieces black. I'm going to do some OSL here on the engines and on the back. There's the back there again. The gems have just been base coated. The engines, I don't want to break that cannon off. The engines were based in black model game colour and then dry brush with Rune Fang steel, and they will have the OSL as well. And this whole base piece here was sprayed with the glacier blue, and I started highlighting up with the ghost grey. So that's where I'm at on him, getting a bit of burnout, so I'm kind of working on other stuff to try and keep myself going, and then I'll come back to him eventually. So that's him. Next up we have an Imperial Bastion, painted up in about 20 minutes last night. Primed it and then airbrushed a few layers on, pre-shaded it, and you can see in some of the bits like here and here where I was too busy looking at my phone and not what I was doing, so the paint kind of ran. And then when I finished it, it didn't have enough of colour gradation, so I need to learn how to work on that. So I just sprayed it with a blue wash. I was actually sitting else wash because I want to get rid of them as quick as possible before they all like start pouring out in the pots. So I ran that through the airbrush and it just kind of tinted the whole thing for me. So I started up the top there. I started the silver base coating, and then I realised I wanted to use bronze. So what I'm going to do is use bronze on this band in here. Let's try and spice it up a little. And then the second last thing is a squad of Chaos Wardbearer Raptors. So the way I started these was pre-shaded, then I sprayed Xerxes purple all over the whole model. Then I started working up through the red, so there was a dark red that was almost a brown, a lighter red, and then I got up to Mephiston red as the final kind of layer. These kind of sections on the knee pads are black, and they'll have a ruined steel kind of dry brush over them, the same as the joints in the armour. So I haven't done much work on these, but I left the purple in the recesses there from underneath so you can see them. So these are very much a work in progress, as there's lots to be done on them. If you remember from a while back, this is my Chaos Lord Executioner model with the absolutely massive piece of piping that should probably be on a battle barge. Started base coating some of the fleshy kind of pipes on these guys. If they had them, I painted them that way, you know, because they're meant to be ward bearers, and ward bearers are like all possessed and mutated and stuff. So that's him, and then the final guy has a lot more work on him. So this is him here. Okay, so what I've done is lay down some silver base coats. I just realised I missed that side there. I'm going to paint this bit in here brass, where the red is in the gun. All of the trim was painted with black and then highlighted in bronze. The same for the sword there. Put a base coat on the flesh, same again with the fleshy kind of pipes, and started putting silver on the jetpack. So that's them. And then finally we have my Salamander's Contemptor Dreadnought that I'm working on. I'm waiting on Games Workshop art coat to come in, so then I can apply the wash and it'll only run into the recesses. But that's him at the minute. I started kind of putting down some silvers on him as well. Can work them up then. They'll take a few layers. But that's everything that I'm working on at the minute, guys. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more videos. Subscribe if you haven't and give us a thumbs up.